What's going on, y'all? Polo motivation, bro. Okay, look, you don't want anybody to impede your progress, man. A lot of y'all don't really know what that means, but pretty much what it means is, man, you don't want anybody to get in the way of of, of what you're trying to do. Uh, it's no particular reason why, you know, I make I'm making this video. A lot of y'all know that I do polo motivation, bro, because the main reason is because a lot of people they struggle with certain things, uh, both on a mirror on a mental level as well as a psychological level as well as a spiritual level, and emotional level, and some people don't know how to do certain things. All right, a lot of people don't know how to get rid of distraction. A lot of people don't know how to avoid distraction. Because really you should be avoiding distraction. Like, now, the picture that I got up here is pretty much of a man and his girl, you know. And look, if you don't have a queen that's on your side, man, that is trying to make you better, right? If you don't have a queen on your side, and this is just one example that I'm using, if you don't have a queen on your side that has the same aspirations or the same goals as you do, if you don't have people in your corner, not just your queen, if you don't have people that have the same type of aspiration or the same goal, that doesn't necessarily mean that the road to get there has to be the same. But if y'all don't have the same ideals or the same success vision, then you need to get rid of those people that are in your life, and avoid those people that are trying to bring you to pitfalls. Um, it's funny because I was looking at something the other day. I'm not gonna say what it is, man. Um, but believe it or not, man, you might be in a certain group setting, okay, where you guys are like brothers. You guys, you know, you shoot the shit, so to speak. You do everything together. You know what I'm saying? You've even done favors for one another. What's up with the true Viking? That's the building queen. But because somebody may have said something, that was out of pocket, or said something that you didn't like or whatever, then okay, then all of a sudden you your friendship, it becomes in question. Your brotherhood becomes in question. And the whole thing with that is, man, is if there's a situation where two brothers, two like-minded brothers, two strong-minded individuals, or two like-minded sisters, or two like-minded individuals where they have a disagreement, man, the best thing to do is several things. You could either stop talking to one another and forget it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever speak to one another again. But let me talk about that right there. See, if that happens, then you got to be prepared for what comes next, because that you don't know what that person's next move might be. He might try to get, he or she might try to get some people to gang up on you and all this other stuff. And see, that has to do with getting rid of people that impede your progress. Another thing is that y'all might just go ahead and just hash it out, say everything that you need to say to one another, yell at each other. You know what I'm saying? Get it all out. Get it all out of your mental. Say whatever needs to be said or whatever. Get it all out on the table, and then go ahead and move forward. Even the third thing if it has to be physical, and that's more so men. If it has to come to something physical, then it just does. Whether it's y'all get in the ring and punch on each other, or even if y'all play a particular sport. Let's say y'all play basketball, or you play football, or something like that, and y'all are mad at each other. Well, sometimes the best way to take aggression out, sometimes is through physical play or something. And then after y'all get done, y'all play one on one, y'all real physical, y'all elbowing each other, y'all, knocking each other on the floor. But after y'all get done, guess what? Y'all both so damn tired. Cause you like, man, you know what, man, fuck all this bullshit. Then you go drink, you go smoke, and you do whatever it needs to be necessary. You know what I'm saying? And y'all move forward. What's up with it, Jason Murphy? I see you in the building. Hope you all right. So, you need to. What I'm saying is, and I know you're like, probably, well, what's that have to do with anything? It's got a lot to do with it. You need to avoid any type of distraction. That person that you might have on your team that might be telling you all these different advice or whatever, that might be coming from another party just so that they could destroy you. Yeah, prison bar, exactly, But it's like you have people around you, and if you feel like look, fuck all the bullshit. I don't want nobody around me. I work better alone. Then go ahead and just do the thing dolo. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say something to you. Some people might be like, oh man, he's lonely. I am so lonely. Well, whatever. At least you don't have no drama around you. Because when you start bringing people around you, a lot of people have they various intentions or whatever. You gotta be able to sniff that out from afar. A lot of you aren't blessed with common sense. A lot of you don't never even been on the streets and aren't blessed to know street smarts or had anybody to teach you street smarts. You know, to really know when a distraction is going to come, because that's all really impeding your progress is a distraction. You know, I mean, there's certain things that a person may do, like like for instance, man, your addiction might be your distraction. In terms of impeding your progress. Look, I'm all for having fun. I'm all for having fun, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I'm all for having fun. But if that's gonna impede your progress from you waking up in the morning to do your job, from you taking care of your responsibilities at home, for you making sure that you maintain that business that you got, for you even making sure that you keep in good shape and in health and everything. If it's destroying your health, you need to get rid of that. Avoid it. Avoid it at all costs. We living in a society now where it's more distractions than ever, more so than back in the day, because you got so many outlets. You got technology, you got the internet, everything you could get within a click of a button. You could get your food by just sending a text. You could get shoes by just sending a text. You could have a sex partner by just sending a text. You could get you a bag of weed by just sending a text. But as fast and a hurry as you getting that sort of thing, guess what? That's as quick and fast as a hurry that can destroy your progress, and you don't even realize it. You get on Facebook, you snap a picture. Guess what? It goes on Facebook, but guess what? All of a sudden, you get all this unnecessary drama because guess what? You got people up there making comments or something like that. They'll make comments about every single little thing or whatever. That's what I'm saying. If Facebook or Twitter or IG or social media, Twitch, whatever, TikTok, whatever social. Don't get it twisted. I know about all this shit, but see, I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to social media, man, that's where a lot of drama happens, and that's where a lot of distractions happen. Everybody's like, "Yeah, check me out on my social media page." Da 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 da. All this other stuff. Okay, well, oh man, check me out on my, on this platform or that platform. Well, guess what? You open yourself up for every type of distraction, and so when it comes, then you got people that are crying, that people are whining, that people get mad, people ready to kill themselves, people ready to do this and that, and all this other stuff because things ain't going their way. Well, hey, you wanted that smoke, and not everybody on social media is on there. Some people live on social media. Like you got guys here on YouTube, like they live literally on this thing. They don't have anything else to do. Like I tell people, man, I got a life out outside of this. I don't live on the phone 24/7. I don't live on social media 24/7. Hey, man, I try. You know, I raise up my kids to be outside kids. I'm an outside person. I like to get outside. I like to get out and get some fresh air. I like to be out in the sun, even if it's cold or hot. It don't matter. Even if it's raining, I like to be outside. But if you base your life just on, oh yeah, I'm just staying on this primarily in terms of like the internet and stuff like that. Guess what? That's really impeding your progress. And if you're gonna be on this thing, then you got to benefit from it. You got to benefit from it. If a lot of you, I know I've talked to several people, and I've heard several people say, "Well, man, I can't do this when it comes to social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's IG, whether man, I'm not getting a lot of followers, or I'm not getting a lot of subs, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that, or whatever." Well, that's because you focus on the wrong thing. You really focus on the wrong thing. Like when I get on, when I'm on here, I try to do everything that I can for people um, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Some people have intentions on here, where they pay attention to the numbers, or they pay attention to how much they got on this, or they got how much they got on that end, or something like that. Well, guess what? That's really impeding your progress because your focus is in the wrong place. A lot of people don't know that. It's kind of like when you wash your dishes. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's like it sounds simple as fuck, but there's a method to everybody's madness, right? Listen, you could either get it done the fast way by putting your dishes in the automatic dishwasher in the dishwashing machine, or you could put them in there and put them in some hot ass water. I'm talking about boiling hot. Let your dishes soak in some Clorox and some soap or whatever. Wash it yourself and maintain it and make sure it's all detailed. Make sure that you get all of the stuff off of there, not a stain on any of those dishes or whatever. Guess what method will probably work best? It will be the one you doing it by hand, because guess what? You're paying attention to what the fuck you are doing. The automatic dishwashing, the automatic dishwashing machine. Guess what? That's man made. That's made by somebody else. That's made by a machine. That's done by a machine. So a machine is not perfect, and it's not even perfect. No more perfect than what you are. You might think it is. And my point is with that is that, listen, don't let people come around you and that are going to give you destructive criticism, or going to be destructive, period, to impede your progress or whatever. Because a lot of people that come around or whatever, a lot of people that come around, really, man, they not coming around for good intentions. That's why yeah, it's good to have your guard up. You said YouTube should be a hobby, not a career. Yeah, and for some people, it is a career. I'm not knocking anybody that want to do this, for a career. Some people this is pretty much all they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that really can't work a regular job. Yay, kudos to them. But I'm saying to you, though, if you falling behind on your business, if you have the know-how to get out there and work, if you have, the know-how to do several different hustles at once or whatever, then shit, jump up in the motherfuckers. Don't sit there and wait on nothing. Look, all my polo motivation is about getting your ass up. But in this particular polo motivation, I'm telling you, I'm telling you that you need to avoid and get rid of any distractions that you see that is taken away from any progress, any type of goal that you're trying to do. If it's a goal that you're trying to lose weight or whatever, and you got sweets and you addicted to fast food and you ain't got no fruits and vegetables in the house. Well, common sense is gonna tell you I need to get fruits and vegetables in the house. Need to drink more water. Need to make sure I'm taking my vitamins. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having sweets and processed foods, stuff like that in there, right? Another thing is if you have an addiction to men or women, you know what I'm saying? But on the man side, you have addiction to females. You love a pretty female, you know what I'm saying, with a big booty and big titties or whatever. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same token, is that going to take away from you? If you know that that's going to be a distraction, hey, say, look, okay, look, I need to handle my business first, da 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 da, and then I'll play last or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if it's really becoming a problem, then you need to address that. Then, and the same for women too. There's women that are addicted to men. Women are human beings too, man. Everybody act like women aren't human beings, man. Women are human beings too, just like a man is. So they have addictions. There's women that are addicted to sex. There's women that are addicted to drugs. There's women that are addicted to porn, whatever their addiction is. But for women too, you got it. There's women that are addicted to shopping. Believe it or not, there's women that put shopping before they do their responsibility. But whatever your distraction is, or avoid uh, a particular thing or a particular person who might potentially impede your progress, get rid of it. But for some people, that's just that's a fact of life. They they want to stay on here, but some of them cry about, oh well, man, I need to I need to get some more money, man. I ain't making no money. I'm not talking about people, you know what I'm saying, that have to do what needs to be necessary. But this is my thing right here, though, right? If you're spending all, what's up with it, number one grinder? I see you in the building. That was a good music that they were playing last night. Um, but the thing about it is, man, is if you're spending 80, I would say anywhere from about 40% to 80% of your time on social media and computers, you don't move from the computer. Like literally, you don't go outside. You don't do no activity. You don't have a regular job, right? Well, you need to find out how to benefit from this and how to profit from it. Because other than that, you're just wasting your time and you're going to be frustrated and you're going to be pretty much a dog chasing your tail. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what you're going to do. You're going to be going in circles. That's all you're going to be doing. And us as black people, that's what we tend to do. We sit up here. We spend more time on social media. Spend more time on something. Like when I get up on here, I'm here to help people. I'm here to make people better. I'm trying to work out a plan to where, okay, hey, look, when I get the fitness plan started, I want people to get up in the morning and exercise because somebody might be having heart trouble. Some somebody might be having trouble, being able to breathe. Some people might be having trouble with high blood pressure. Some people might be having trouble with diabetes. Some people might be having trouble with high cholesterol. The doctor might have told them, look, hey, you need to lose this such and such amount of weight, or else this could potentially happen to you. You think I like hearing about people, uh, anybody though, but particularly yesterday when Archie died. Think I like to hear that? You think I like to hear about people dying at 37? No, I don't. I don't like to hear that, especially our young brothers and sisters. That's too young. That's too, that's too young to die. Now we don't know what took place, but you need to find everything that you can to get rid of the, distraction. If you work alone, hey, be the best at working alone. There's nothing wrong with being a solo act. Nothing wrong with it at all. If you're successful at it, hey, and it's working for you, go ahead and keep doing it. But see, weakness is when you need like 1,000 people around you in order to make you to benefit. Okay. Now, you said I'm all about helping. Yeah, unfortunately though, Grinder, the people that might come around you or the people that say that they're all about helping, they're not really into lending a helping hand, and they're not gonna be as humble as you are, if that makes any sense. Okay, so unfortunately, you have to be able to sniff that out. You should want people that are humble around you. Listen, if like I'll give you a prime example, and then I have to go, and I'm gonna let this marinate, let this sink in. All right, let's say you have a group of people, right? Okay, let's say you have a group of people, and you know y'all party with each other, y'all fellowship with one another and everything, right? And it's a couple guys in there, like four guys or whatever, and these guys, y'all go to each other's houses, y'all dance, y'all know each other's family, stuff like that, and there's there's hold on, good to go. Okay. Sorry about that. There's there's like two guys in there that they have a party and everything, and you might a lot of people might go to this one guy's party or whatever, and they might chill with them. Man, he got all this stuff going on over there. You know what I'm saying? It's cracking over there and stuff like that. But then there's another guy who throws the same type of party, but because that individual doesn't really see see the same type of value, or they don't see, they don't have the same type of ideals or something like that, they'll find another excuse not to go to that particular guy's party, or they'll be like, ah, well, you know what, I'm not gonna be able to go. I got some stuff to do or whatever. But you find out that that guy has been over there with with the other party or whatever, and he's more lively over there. His personality comes out, stuff like that. Listen, you need to get rid of those people that treat you like that, because that goes to show you that that person is not for you anyway. That goes to show you that they have intention, and you need to make sure that you get rid of that person, because all they're going to do is impede your progress. You're going to think about, oh well, man, why? How come that guy he acts, you know, this type of way and that type of way about a particular person, but when he or she is around me, oh, oh man, they find some sort of excuse to not want to be around you. They'll be like, oh well, I got some things to do or something like that. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them off immediately. The boy brother Sheed in here. Sheed, we heard. Glad you in here, brother. I see you in here. But you got to cut them off immediately, because that's what people want to do. They want to impede your progress. Or if a person sees that you're being successful and you're climbing whatever avenue that you're doing, your business is profiting, stuff like that, or whatever. They didn't come around that much or whatever, but then they want to, they come around, but because they see that you're not doing things the way that you want them to do, and they're trying to control you, control the narrative, and control what you're doing, cut them off. They're going to impede your progress. And some people aren't mentally strong to do that. Some people are not mentally strong to do that. And that's why I do these sort of things. Hey, you can learn from anybody. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you're listen, I learn from my kids. But it's sad you have some people out there. Oh well, man, he's younger than me. What he know? Nah, because really, that's why. And I'm gonna say this, and then I really gotta go though, y'all. It's a lot of businesses and a lot of uh corporate ran places. They put a lot of the youth in. They groom them into high positions because they're like, okay, that guy is the future right there, or that woman is the future right there. They might be 19, 20 years old, but then you have somebody that's like uh, 40, going into their 50s or whatever. They're disgruntled with their job. Uh, their time has passed. They've had a chance to do whatever is necessary to do. They haven't made any strides into what they're doing or whatever. But that 18, that 19, that 20-year old hasn't had any experience or whatever, but they have the know how and they know what's getting ready to come over the next 20 to 30 years or whatever. Guess what? What do you think that the company's going to do? They see you as impeding their progress. So they're going to get rid of you unless you step up your game, unless you be humble to be able to step aside and be like, look, okay, I'm willing to learn. But 9 times out of 10, that person's not going to be able to do that. You know why? Because they're set in their ways. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications. Y'all have a good one.